You think Nigerian women in Houston are just working night shifts at Memorial Hermann Hospital? Think again. Hidden across Houston's sprawling metro area are Nigerian women, building medical practices that generate millions annually, launching IT consulting firms that service Fortune 500 companies, buying rental properties in cash while their American-born counterparts drown in debt, and creating generational wealth that sends their children to Rice, UT Austin, and Ivy League universities. This isn't the immigrant hustle you imagine. This is strategic wealth creation that leverages Houston's unique advantages into empires that most Americans only dream about. But what makes Houston different? Why do Nigerian women accumulate wealth here in ways impossible in New York, Atlanta, or Los Angeles? And how did a sprawling Texas city become America's second-largest Nigerian community and perhaps its most prosperous? Today, we reveal the 7 factors that make Houston the absolute best city in America for Nigerian women to build serious wealth. Stick around, because the final factor will show you exactly why Houston is Nigerian America's best-kept secret. Number 7. The Texas Medical Center, Healthcare Empire Foundation. Nigerian healthcare professionals. Thousands. Houston's wealth creation story for Nigerian women begins with the Texas Medical Center, the largest medical complex in the world, spanning 1,345 acres and employing over 106,000 people across 53 medicine-related institutions. For Nigerian women trained as nurses, doctors, pharmacists, and healthcare administrators, TMC represents opportunity at scale impossible anywhere else. A medical ecosystem so vast it absorbs thousands of Nigerian healthcare professionals while offering pathways from entry-level nursing to hospital administration, earning 6 figures. The lifestyle TMC creates is solidly upper-middle class to wealthy. Nigerian nurses earning $75,000 to $110,000 annually. Nigerian doctors making $200,000 to $600,000 depending on specialty, and Nigerian healthcare executives pulling down $150,000 to $300,000 in administrative roles. Combined with dual-income households, Nigerian spouses often both work in healthcare, family incomes routinely exceed $150,000 to $300,000, enabling wealth accumulation impossible for single-income families. But it all started when Houston's massive post-World War II medical expansion created healthcare worker shortages that American nursing schools couldn't fill. Beginning in the 1970s and accelerating through the 90s and 2000, Texas Medical Center institutions aggressively recruited foreign-trained nurses and doctors, with Nigeria's British-influenced medical education system producing professionals whose credentials transferred smoothly to Texas licensing requirements. The pathway became well-established. Nigerian nurses complete training in Nigeria, pass NCLX licensure exam, secure employment at TMC hospitals like MD Anderson Cancer Center, Memorial Hermann, or Methodist Hospital, then sponsor family members who repeat the process. Within a generation, certain hospitals and departments became known for Nigerian concentration, not through discrimination but through networks where successful Nigerian nurses referred qualified relatives and friends. The wealth accumulation is substantial. A Nigerian registered nurse earning $95,000 annually for 25 years, saving 20%, accumulates over $600,000 before retirement, and that's before accounting for home equity, business investments, or spousal income. Nigerian doctors accumulate multi-million-dollar net worths through combination of high salaries, strategic investments, and disciplined savings rates far exceeding American norms. The entrepreneurial springboard is powerful. After years working in TMC hospitals, many Nigerian nurses and doctors launch their own practices, home health agencies, or medical consulting firms. Businesses that generate $200,000 to $2 million annually while employing other Nigerian healthcare professionals. This creates multiplier effect where TMC employment funds businesses that employ more Nigerians who send remittances supporting Nigerian families who send more immigrants to Houston. What makes TMC unique for Nigerian women is the combination of scale, specialization, and accessibility. Los Angeles and New York have major medical centers, but none approach TMC's size or hiring volume. TMC doesn't just need nurses, it needs thousands of nurses annually, creating opportunities that never close. and career ladders that dedicated Nigerian professionals climb relentlessly. And while TMC provides healthcare wealth foundation, our next factor shows how Houston's energy economy creates opportunities beyond medicine. Number 6. The Energy Corridor, breaking into oil and gas. Nigerian professionals. Growing presence with average salaries from $80,000 to $200,000 plus. Houston is America's energy capital, headquarters to over 4,700 energy-related companies, including ExxonMobil, Chevron, Shell, and countless service companies. For Nigerian women with engineering, geology, business, or technical backgrounds, Houston's energy sector offers high-paying careers that most American cities cannot match. Petroleum engineers earning $120,000 to $250,000, geologists making $80,000 to $160,000, and business professionals in energy trading, supply chain, and project management earning $80,000 to $180,000. The lifestyle energy sector careers create is comfortably affluent. Nigerian women in energy buy homes in suburbs like Katy, Sugarland, and the Woodlands worth $400,000 to $800,000, drive luxury vehicles, travel internationally, and accumulate wealth that funds their children's private school educations and establishes investment portfolios generating passive income. But it all started when Nigerian petroleum engineers and geologists, educated at University of Lagos, University of Port Harcourt, and other Nigerian universities with strong engineering programs, recognized that Houston offered career opportunities impossible in Nigeria's corruption-plagued oil sector. They arrived in the 80s and 90s, completed American master's degrees at University of Houston or Rice University, and secured positions at energy companies seeking professionals with international petroleum experience. The Nigerian advantage in energy is subtle but real. Nigeria is Africa's largest oil producer, and Nigerian engineers understand oil extraction, refining, and logistics from growing up in oil-producing regions. This experiential knowledge, combined with American technical education, creates valuable expertise that energy companies compensate generously. The career progression is substantial. A Nigerian woman starting as petroleum engineer at $75,000 can reach senior engineer or project management roles, paying $150,000 to $250,000 within 10 to 15 years. Some transition to consulting, launching firms that advise energy companies on international projects, businesses that generate $300,000 to $2 million annually. The entrepreneurial opportunities extend beyond engineering. Nigerian women launch energy sector staffing agencies, supply chain companies, and professional services firms that service the massive energy ecosystem. One successful Nigerian woman might own a staffing firm placing engineers at oil companies, generating $1 to $5 million annually through placement fees and contract staffing margins. What makes Houston's energy sector particularly valuable for Nigerian women is how it diversifies wealth creation beyond healthcare. While nursing dominates Nigerian female employment in most U.S. cities, Houston offers high-paying alternatives in energy, creating household income diversity that insulates families from single industry downturns. From energy careers to business ownership, our next factor reveals how Houston's business-friendly environment enables Nigerian female entrepreneurship at scale. Number 5. No state income tax and business-friendly policies, keeping what you earn. Regulatory environment. Entrepreneur-friendly. Texas imposes no state income tax, meaning a Nigerian woman earning $100,000 keeps approximately $9,000 annually compared to California or New York residents. Over a 30-year career, that's $270,000 in additional wealth accumulation, money that compounds through investments, business ventures, or real estate purchases. For Nigerian women who culturally prioritize saving and investment over consumption, this tax advantage becomes wealth creation accelerator. The lifestyle this enables is aspirational. Nigerian families living on $150,000 household incomes maintain lifestyles equivalent to $200,000 earners in high-tax states. They buy nicer homes, invest more aggressively, and accumulate wealth faster than coastal counterparts, despite similar gross incomes. But it all started when Texas, lacking personal income tax since its founding, maintained business-friendly policies to attract companies and residents from high-tax states. This created an ecosystem where entrepreneurship flourishes, easy business registration, minimal regulations compared to other states, and government that views businesses as economic assets rather than revenue sources to extract maximum taxes. The entrepreneurial enablement is substantial. A Nigerian woman launching a home health agency, staffing firm, or consulting business faces minimal regulatory barriers and low startup costs. Business registration costs hundreds rather than thousands. Licensing requirements are straightforward, and ongoing compliance is manageable without expensive lawyers. This accessibility means Nigerian women launch businesses that would remain dreams in heavily regulated states. The real estate investment advantage compounds. Nigerian women buying rental properties in Houston pay no state income tax on rental income, meaning more cash flow to service mortgages, fund maintenance, or acquire additional properties. A Nigerian woman owning 5 rental properties generating $30,000 annual net income keeps the entire amount for federal taxes. California would take $3,000 additionally. The wealth preservation is cultural advantage. Nigerian immigrants generally save 15 to 30% of income compared to American average of around 3%. Texas's no income tax means that culturally high savings rate gets turbocharged. A Nigerian nurse earning $95,000 who saves 25% accumulates $23,750 annually, or $712,500 over 30 years before investment returns. What makes Texas particularly attractive is how the tax advantage benefits both W-2 employment and business ownership. Whether working corporate jobs or running businesses, Nigerian women keep more of what they earn, accelerating wealth accumulation regardless of career path. Before we continue to the top 4 factors, let me ask you something. Are you starting to understand why Houston is Nigerian America's hidden wealth machine? If this is opening your eyes to how Houston builds Nigerian female wealth, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Now, let's reveal the top 4 factors that make Houston America's Nigerian empire building capital. Number 4. Affordable luxury housing and investment properties. Building wealth through real estate. Median home price $345,000. Data from Houston 2025. Houston offers something Nigerian women cannot find in New York or California: the ability to buy beautiful homes in safe suburbs for prices that seem impossible to coastal residents. While Nigerian women in Los Angeles struggle to afford tiny condos, Houston's Nigerian professionals buy 4-bedroom homes in master-planned communities like Katy, Sugar Land, and Pearland for $350,000 to $550,000, properties that would cost $1.2 to $2 million in California. The lifestyle affordable housing enables is transformative. Nigerian families own spacious homes with yards, pools, and garages, while their New York counterparts rent cramped apartments forever. More importantly, homeownership becomes investment launchpad, as equity accumulation funds purchases of rental properties that generate passive income and build generational wealth. But it all started with Houston's unique geography and development patterns. Unlike constrained coastal cities, Houston sprawls across thousands of square miles with room to grow, keeping housing prices reasonable relative to incomes. Additionally, Houston avoided rent control and overly restrictive zoning, allowing supply to meet demand and preventing California-style housing affordability crises. The wealth creation through real estate is substantial. A Nigerian woman purchasing a home in Katy in 2015 for $275,000 now owns property worth $450,000 to $500,000. $175,000 in equity accumulated just by living in her home. Many leverage that equity to buy rental properties or fund businesses, multiplying wealth beyond primary residence. The investment opportunities are everywhere. Houston's constant population growth, it's America's 4th largest city and still expanding, creates consistent rental demand. Nigerian women buy single-family homes or duplexes for $150,000 to $300,000, rent them for $1,400 to $2,200 monthly, and generate 8 to 12% gross yields, far exceeding stock market historical returns. The rental property strategy is cultural. Nigerian women view real estate as superior to stocks, tangible, controllable, and income-generating. It's common for successful Nigerian professionals to own 3 to 7 rental properties generating $5,000 to $12,000 monthly passive income, wealth that continues flowing regardless of their employment status and funds retirement, children's education, or business ventures. What makes Houston's real estate particularly valuable is the combination of affordability, appreciation, and rental yields. You can buy properties generating positive cash flow from day one, while building equity through appreciation. Dual wealth creation impossible in expensive coastal markets where properties barely break even on rental income. From real estate wealth to business ownership, our next factor reveals how Houston's Nigerian community creates economic ecosystem that multiplies opportunities. Number 3. The Nigerian Business Network, Community Economic Multiplier. Nigerian-owned businesses. Hundreds in Houston Metro. Houston's Nigerian community has created sophisticated business ecosystem where Nigerian women own medical practices, home health agencies, staffing firms, IT consulting companies, real estate agencies, African restaurants and grocery stores, beauty salons, event planning businesses, and import-export operations. This isn't just individual entrepreneurship, it's economic network where Nigerian businesses support each other, creating wealth circulation that builds collective prosperity. The lifestyle Nigerian business ownership creates ranges from comfortable to wealthy. Successful business owners buy multiple properties, drive luxury vehicles, travel to Nigeria regularly, and build assets that generate 6 to 7-figure annual incomes. More importantly, they create employment for other Nigerians, perpetuating cycle where Nigerian success creates Nigerian opportunity. But it all started when early Nigerian immigrants in the 80s and 90s, working as nurses and engineers, saved capital and launched businesses serving Houston's growing Nigerian community. African grocery stores sold Nigerian foods. Event planners organized Nigerian weddings. Medical professionals launched practices serving Nigerian and African patients. As the community grew, so did business opportunities. The network effect is powerful. When a Nigerian woman launches a home health agency, her first clients are Nigerian families needing elder care. Her employees are Nigerian nurses she worked with at TMC hospitals. Her accountant is Nigerian. Her lawyer is Nigerian. Her insurance agent is Nigerian. This creates circular flow of capital within Nigerian community rather than extracting it to non-Nigerian businesses. The business sophistication is impressive. Nigerian-owned staffing agencies place nurses and healthcare professionals at Houston hospitals, generating millions in annual revenue through placement fees and contract margins. Nigerian-owned IT consulting firms service energy companies and medical institutions, billing $150 to $300 hourly for Nigerian consultants, earning $40 to $60 hourly, margins that build substantial business wealth. The Nigerian Association of Houston and Nigerian Chamber of Commerce provide networking, mentorship, and business referrals that accelerate entrepreneurial success. Monthly meetups connect aspiring Nigerian female entrepreneurs with established business owners who provide guidance, capital introductions, and client referrals. This institutional support infrastructure doesn't exist in cities with smaller Nigerian populations. What makes Houston's Nigerian business network transformative is how it creates opportunities beyond traditional employment. A Nigerian nurse working at Methodist Hospital might notice home health demand, launch an agency, grow it to 20 employees generating $2 million annually, then sell it for $4 to $6 million. Liquidity event that creates generational wealth impossible through nursing salary alone. From business networks to educational achievement, our final 2 factors reveal why Houston's Nigerian women are building empires that transcend their parents' immigrant struggles. Number 2. Educational excellence and professional credentialing, building human capital. Nigerian educational attainment. 61% hold bachelor's degrees versus 33% U.S. average, and advanced degrees 29% versus 13% U.S. average. Houston's Nigerian women understand what many Americans don't. Education is the fastest pathway from poverty to prosperity, From immigrant to empire builder, Nigerian families invest obsessively in education, with Nigerian women earning bachelor's and advanced degrees at rates nearly double the U.S. average. This educational achievement translates directly into high-income careers, professional credibility, and business opportunities that less educated competitors cannot access. The lifestyle educational achievement enables is upwardly mobile. Nigerian women with master's degrees in nursing, engineering, or business start careers at $60,000 to $80,000 and reach six figures within 10 years. Those with professional credentials, registered nurse, physician, CPA, professional engineer, command salaries and respect that self-taught entrepreneurs struggle to achieve. But it all started with Nigerian cultural values that view education as non-negotiable investment. Nigerian parents sacrifice enormously to fund children's education, working multiple jobs, sending money from abroad, and prioritizing school costs over personal comfort. Nigerian students reciprocate by excelling academically, earning scholarships to University of Houston, Rice University, and other institutions that provide credentials opening career doors. The credentialing advantage is substantial. Texas maintains professional licensing systems that recognize international credentials more readily than many states. Nigerian nurses trained in Nigeria can obtain Texas RN licenses relatively straightforwardly. Nigerian doctors complete residencies at Texas hospitals and establish practices. Nigerian engineers pass professional engineer exams and secure high-paying roles. This credentialing accessibility means Nigerian education translates into Texas opportunity faster than in restrictive states. The intergenerational acceleration is remarkable. First-generation Nigerian immigrants work as nurses and engineers. Their children, raised in Houston with access to excellent schools and parental support, attend Rice, UT Austin, or Ivy League universities, then return to Houston as doctors, lawyers, and executives earning $200,000 to $600,000, quantum leap in family wealth status within one generation. What makes educational achievement the #2 factor is how it underpins everything else. Healthcare careers require nursing degrees. Energy jobs require engineering credentials. Business success benefits from MBA degrees. Real estate investment requires financial literacy. Educational achievement is foundation upon which Nigerian women build empires rather than just working jobs. And finally, at #1, we reach the factor that makes everything else possible: the cultural mindset and community support that transforms opportunity into empire. #1. The Nigerian hustle culture and community support mindset meets opportunity. Community support, church networks, professional associations, informal lending. At #1 sits Houston's most powerful wealth creation factor for Nigerian women: the combination of relentless work ethic, delayed gratification, strategic ambition, and community support that turns Houston's opportunities into actual wealth. This isn't just about working hard, it's about working smart, sacrificing present comfort for future security, and leveraging community networks that provide capital, mentorship, and opportunities that formal banking systems deny. The lifestyle this creates varies. During wealth-building years, Nigerian women work exhausting schedules, multiple jobs, and live frugally in ways that shock American colleagues. But within 10 to 20 years, they own multiple properties, run successful businesses, and achieve financial security that enables comfortable retirement and generational wealth transfer. The sacrifice is temporary, the wealth is permanent. But it all started with Nigerian immigrants recognizing that American opportunity is real but not automatic. It requires discipline, sacrifice, and strategic planning that many Americans won't sustain. Nigerian women work day shifts as nurses, then do agency shifts at night, accumulating overtime that doubles base salary. They live in modest apartments for years while saving down payments. They drive used cars while investing in rental properties. They skip vacations to fund children's education. This delayed gratification is cultural norm, not exceptional behavior. The community support infrastructure is sophisticated. Nigerian churches function as mutual aid societies, providing interest-free loans to members launching businesses or buying homes. Professional associations connect Nigerian nurses with entrepreneurial opportunities and business partnerships. Informal networks share information about job openings, real estate deals, and business opportunities before they reach public markets. The hustler mindset is pervasive. Nigerian women don't view one job as sufficient. They seek side hustles, business opportunities, and multiple income streams that accelerate wealth building. A Nigerian nurse might work full-time, run a home health agency on weekends, own 3 rental properties, and sell Nigerian goods online, generating $150,000 to $250,000 annually from combined sources. The investment mentality differs fundamentally from American consumption culture. Nigerian women invest first, spend second. When receiving a bonus or tax refund, the automatic response is, which property should I buy? Or should I expand my business? Rather than, which vacation should I take? This capital allocation discipline means wealth compounds rather than dissipates. What makes the Nigerian hustle culture the #1 factor is how it multiplies every other advantage. TMC offers healthcare jobs, but Nigerian work ethic means they excel and get promoted. Energy sector offers high salaries, but Nigerian savings discipline means those salaries become wealth. Real estate offers investment opportunities, but Nigerian hustle means they accumulate multiple properties while Americans struggle to afford one. Houston provides opportunities. Nigerian culture converts opportunities into empires. From the Texas Medical Center's Healthcare Empire Foundation to energy sector careers, no state income tax advantages to affordable real estate wealth building, sophisticated business networks to educational excellence, and most importantly, the hustle culture and community support that converts opportunity into empire, Houston has created America's most powerful Nigerian female wealth creation machine outside of Washington, D.C., Maryland. The opportunities aren't guaranteed. Struggle exists, and not every Nigerian woman succeeds. But for those willing to work relentlessly, save disciplined, invest strategically, and leverage community support, Houston offers pathways to millionaire status impossible in expensive coastal cities where Nigerian professionals earn more but accumulate less due to crushing living costs and tax burdens. Houston is different because it combines high-income opportunities with low living costs, creating wealth accumulation rates that compound into generational prosperity. Nigerian women aren't just surviving in Houston, they're building empires that their grandchildren will inherit. Which factor do you think is most important for Nigerian female wealth creation in Houston? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories about immigrant success and wealth building across America.